Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So we have got the super easy... Oh, it's a sticker time. Yeah, because remember, this guy came out... Well, I mean, he came out before I even started playing JP, right? This is, I believe, an August of 2016 release, I believe. I'll double check that in 2 seconds. And then he EZA'd in, I want to say, like, October of 2019. I'll double check that as well in a second. So stickers came out afterwards, right? Which was in, January, February of 2020 during the 5th anniversary. So this guy was not, like, I don't really remember him being super relevant at the start of 2020. So never really used him much and never ended up giving him a sticker. I typically save stickers for new characters rather than giving them to old characters, even if the sticker looks good, which this guy has a very good, like, it looks very good. Like it's just a lot of colors. I mean, because Blue KAIOKEN, I mean, like, let's just be real. He looks great. By the way, I have no idea what they were thinking. I don't understand at all why they didn't give him the battle motion. Doesn't make a lot of sense, right? I don't... Sometimes, like, I could understand why certain ones didn't get battle motions. Like, maybe the Int Evolution Blue Vegeta didn't get a battle motion because he, is like a costume change character or something like that. Maybe that could be it. But this guy, I don't know. Just because the tech one is a standby, it seems odd. I went with this for this guy. I mean, man, it's tough. This guy is gonna have the same problem that Tech Blue KAIOKEN Goku does, which is that, like, it's in this era, fights are so difficult, right? And remember, like, fights are difficult. No fight is difficult if we just go, you know what, Tech Vegito, just carry, right? But, like, if we're just like, okay, like, let's have, like, other characters do stuff, like, the fights are definitely still tough. And I just hit this debuff. Any debuffs to your own characters at this point, it's pointless. It just becomes pointless to run them, right? Unless you're just trying to prove something to someone. It's like this is a major flaw. Now, the thing I will say about this guy, is this. Let's just look at this. If there's a villain 2-turn support, that is, like, really good. And, like, that's the type of thing where it's like, okay, he's actually really contributing with this. So let's see, right? He should be on quite a few teams, because these Blue KAIOKEN Goku characters are on just a ton of categories. So, I mean, maybe let's start with Reps Universe 7, and then afterwards we can go to, like, a Tech Vegito team or something like that. Remember, usually in these type of showcases, a lot of times I'm using Tech Vegito, I'll just break the Patara, but it's still, like, a very strong character that's not gonna die or sabotage the video or something like that. So, all right, let's take a look. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts with this guy. One good thing about running him with Tech Blue KAIOKEN, let me just actually flip back over real quick, is that so much of his abilities, see, look at this, he gets, like, way more defense and way more damage as your HP is lower. And, I mean, if we're running all these KAIOKENs, we are going to force that to happen. So, I mean, I guess at the very least, showcases, like, with Blue KAIOKENs around for characters like this will be a lot easier because, like, these Blue KAIOKENs are going to be slaughtering us themselves and doing it. So, all right, let's hop in. Let's see how good he looks. Alright guys, I wanted to get the intro for Tech Blue KAIOKEN in here because, I mean, it is literally the exact same character, right? Yeah, I don't understand, man. This is a real buzzkill for this guy right here. Like, he's a character that still does look, I mean, to me, I think that still does look really cool, but obviously not as cool as this, right? Like, let's be serious. I don't know, because, like, some Super EZAs have gotten them. Perfect Cell doesn't have one, Tech Perfect Cell, because remember, he's a different version of Cell than the perfect form Cell that got the Dokkan Fest, right? But, like, STR Gogeta and Super Vegito, they got battle motions. I really don't see why this guy didn't get one, and to me, it does frustrate me. Okay, so we have them here. Let's get the animation skip on. I wanted to get Blue Kaioken's intro in for the Blue Kaioken video, but that's it. All right, now here's one thing that's huge. This is big. This is big for both characters. They have 7 out of 7, and this is obviously a very good link set. Super Saiyan, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, Prepare for Battle, Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. Super good. I think for this initial turn, I'm probably just gonna run Super EZA Blue Kaioken in slot 2. This Goku block does start out pretty weak. Remember, we pretty much do want to exclusively run AGL Blue Kaioken in slot 3, but I would much rather just float Goku and Frieza to get them to turn 4 quickly. Like, this is not going to bite us in the ass or anything like that. We'll do this, and then I'll mostly be running them in slot 3 throughout the video. It's just that this is going to be a video that's going to take me probably hours to record, because I'm going to want to get all these abilities in here. Oh, wait, quick, stop. Okay, so there's 2 things we could talk about right here. Number 1, remember, Blue Kaioken is giving the 2-turn support because we're fighting a villain. So we do have to make sure in this video we fight a superclass enemy as well. We're fighting a villain. So 40% attack and defense for 2 turns. That is a king ability. That is monster mode. Now, the other thing I could point out here, which is stupid, another mistake, I think. If we look at Frieza, of the Goku and Frieza, remember this. Right here. Oh, but it's Reps of Universe 7. Yeah, okay. I was thinking of Battle of Fate, because Frieza gives Battle of Fate support, and for some reason Blue Kaioken is not on Battle of Fate. I mean, I guess, are we actually saying that the Battle of Fate fight is Monica and Hit? I find that to be very fucking stupid. If that's really the reason, I just think that's so fucking stupid. Because it means that this arc basically just doesn't get Battle of Fate. Because, like, there's no Hit from this arc. Like, Hit doesn't have it, right? And then, like, we're not going to get a Monica card. So Battle of Fate just doesn't fucking exist for the arc. I think it's very stupid. Very stupid. Very stupid. Okay, taking that damage right away, I mean, I'm not mad at that. Because now this just means Blue Kaioken's going to have, like, when attacking and when receiving an attack, all these abilities are going to be up. Yeah, when HP is 59% or less. Damn, look at his damage right here. Okay. I mean, this is with Frieza and with AGL Blue Kaioken and all links activated. Yeah, not bad. Bro, that's not even my rainbow one, too. So, I mean, that's, like he starts getting into, like, the 30s and 40s. Like, oh, okay. Like, now we're talking a little bit. But we are killing ourselves at the same time right now. Keep that in mind. All right, so there's that. This hidden potential system additional super. We get a normal. Okay. Because remember, his additional is part of being in slot 3. He gets 40% damage reduction and an additional super. Now, when he attacked, our HP was 59% or below. So he had 100% crit right there, by the way. He was 100% critting. And he had huge attack, right? Like here, let me just pop it up on screen. It's always so much better if I just, like, visually put it right there. We had this entire buff up, and we had this entire buff up. So if our HP is super low, I mean, he's rocking 90% damage reduction in slot 3. I mean, that's definitely pretty good. 90%? That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, let's keep it. We'll come back for us next turn. Wait, no. Cancel that. We're not coming back on his next turn because he 2-turn supports. So we've got his support active right now. Oof, man, if I do that, I'm going to end up with double tech Blue Kaioken next turn. Let's hang tight for a bit and not do that. Okay, I'm just going to hit this. We'll get the tech orb for you. The only thing, though, is, like, we're running, like, this Reps Universe 7 team, and it's like we just have so many fuckers debuffing us, right? Like, we're just getting debuffed to shit, dude. Well, our HP. Like, it's like 3 Blue Kaiokens. It's too much. It's too much. And, like, you know, again, tech Blue Kaioken built around, what is it? Like, built around, like, doing multiple supers rather than, like, I think if he, I don't know. Like, he really should, in my opinion, if we're going to do this HP debuff thing, just, like, We'll do one more. Okay, so, okay. Yes, that's Tech UI Goku being kind of dog shit. That is true. But, you know what that also is? Most of the damage we took was the Blue Kaioken's butt fucking us, right? Like, okay, we took... What did Blue Kaioken take from that first super? 337? Like, we would have lived that. We would have lived that super if the Blue Kaiokens weren't damaging us, right? Like, that is a death purely just from the Blue Kaioken Goku's damaging us. I mean, and, well, it's... And Tech UI Goku not dodging, but... I mean, this is why Reps Universe 7 sucks. Alright, I'll probably play this run out until we lose again. Because I do not think we're winning. And then after that, we'll probably go to, like, Tech Vegito's team. I think probably just Tech Vegito's team, yeah. Alright, guys, here we are for our next rotation. Alright, let's, okay. Well, hopefully, Mr. UI Goku does not die, constantly for us. We can only hope. We can only hope. Alright, so we'll rock EZA AGL Blue Kaioken Goku here in the last slot as intended. Now, remember, Blue Kaioken Goku, his super attack effect... I mean, oh, Christ, might as well just flip over, right? Like, let's just jump over. So, he gets a 50% attack stack and does immense damage while losing 5% HP. I might, at the end of this video, just go into the Festival of Battles and then just, like, come back and, like, all right, let's look at what Goku's damage is like on, like, turn 40 or something like that. I probably will just do that. Okay, so let's see what he looks like. 325k defense, huh? Okay. I think he seems like he's gonna be solid. It's just, I definitely am glad I've got the dodge build on him for sure. I mean, overdoing it with additionals, he's just gonna do massive damage to us in the process. Like, an additional here or there is good, but I don't know, man. This is another one, like, these guys damaging themselves when they super, like, just really, like, scares me off of them. Because, like, I mean, it's, like, our first loss in this video, us losing HP from supering has, I saw someone say, like, oh, like, Truth just talks about it nonstop, but, like, I mean, can you tell me how I cannot talk, like, it was the direct cause of us losing. Like, how, like, we're just, okay, like, we're just not gonna talk about that? Like, I don't even, sometimes, like, people just say shit, and, like, they don't super think about it, right? Like, it's, yeah, man, it's a huge factor to the character. Like, this guy right here, you take off his debuff, like, losing the HP, and he's massively improved. Like, I would actually, like, want to run him. He looks very good, damage-wise, because that's, again, we keep seeing the blue, like, the Super EZA Blue Kaioken next to the friend one. Next to mine, his damage, like, if we're below the threshold, his damage is going to look good next to this Blue Kaioken Goku, but, like, we can't run them together seriously, because we're killing ourselves, right? Alright, then there's a dodge right there. Okay. We'll do this turn right here because we have the support, and then afterwards we'll come back on Blue Kaioken's next turn. Although, if I do that thing where I'm, like, cutting back and forth, I mean, I'll cut, and then, like, we're gonna die in the meantime. Yeah, I guess we'll just float, we'll float Evolution Blue Vegeta, because we definitely want the Blue Kaioken Gokus next to each other, right? Yeah, okay, and now I'll say this. I'm glad right here I have the Goku head symbol. Like, we do that, because I want the extra fucking HP, man. Out of your minds with that one. Alright, let's hit this. Alright, let's go. So, again, we'll do this turn, because, Super EZA Blue Kaioken's support is activated right here. I guess, technically, we have seen most of this guy's abilities, huh? The only thing... you know what, actually... Huh. I was thinking about this, but they... Oh, I'm gonna flash this kid up on screen in 2 seconds. They actually did a huge solid by this Blue Kaioken Goku. I'm gonna go over why. Because he gets a buff starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle. He gets an extra 159% attack and guaranteed crit. But, I mean, the thing about that is not something, like, like, when he was originally EZA, we should be good right here. This, even if it hits us, right? Yeah, nice, nice, nice. All right, we're moving very fast, by the way, with Super EZA Blue Kaioken around. Because, like, he's generating a lot. I feel like this AGL Blue Kaioken is generating a lot of damage. Like, between his support and then also, like, being, like, a 7 out of 7 link partner. Feels like he's generating a huge amount of damage to me. Yeah, here on turn 4, that's crazy. Oof, man, I don't... I think I'm probably just gonna float UI Goku, because, I mean, I definitely don't want to end up with, like, double Tech Blue Kaioken on the same turn here. So, we'll just float Tech UI here for now. Damn, I wish I had more orbs with them. We'll hit that. We do have to hit the Tech Orbs with you. Okay. Here, I'm gonna... I guess I'll show it if we die. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut. And we'll come back next turn. Alright, guys. Here we are on our next rotation. Damn, this is crazy. We can't even go into... We can't even use the fucking standby yet. We might not even be using the standby on this turn, kids. This might turn into a AGL UI Goku revive. Now, I don't know what it is, but since Tech Blue KAIOKEN Goku, like, one reason, you know, I'm not going to be as much of a fan of him. Again, remember, his damage is way better when we've got the full Reps Universe 7, but the UI Gokus have got to be hitting for that, and they have not been. I think Tech Blue KAIOKEN is going to look really good right here, by the way. He's going to look, like, if he always looked like he looks on this turn, I think, I would like him more, but he doesn't always look like this. And we have no chance of winning as well. So, all right, let's go. Both Blue KAIOKEN should look pretty good. UI, please. Everyone pray for UI. Yup, perfect. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I had prayer hands up, dude. I promise I did. I was in prayer hand mode because I really want to see these two Blue KAIOKENs right here because I think they're both going to look very good right here. So I wanted to see this. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Again, if this is what Tech Blue KAIOKEN was doing every single turn, like we would be having different talks about him. Bro, I can't. Help, man! I can't, dude.
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。17号やベジータ。それに他のみんながオラに託してくれたんだ。その思いにかけても、ここで一歩も引くわけにはいかねえ。
Alright, now I've been having very, 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 very bad luck lately. That was... What was that? 84... Was that... Did he fail a 91% dodge or a 98% dodge? He failed one of those two. I'd have to go back and double check. It was either a 98% dodge we failed or a 91% dodge we failed, plus my hidden potential system. So again, no one is fucking unluckier than me. You could cry about it and say, oh, you was right. Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Shut up. Alright, let's go. Holy Christ. Bro, I mean, it's very tough. I mean, damn. Like, that's the point, right? That was the point. I do this whole thing of, this is where we're gonna see Blue KAIOKEN look really good. We've got it. We've landed on it. Finally. Here we go. Blue KAIOKEN will look good on this turn. And we die before, like, boom, dead instantly. Like, that's the fucking point. That's the point. That's the point. That is it. That's the point. Okay. So. I mean, AGL Blue KAIOKEN Goku's support is still active. Even though he didn't get to attack, I mean, we are getting support from him right now. A shame we weren't able to use the Blue KAIOKEN standby, but... God, dude. Alright, so it's gonna be a long time until we see AGL Blue KAIOKEN again. I guess I'll just cut, and we'll just come back. We'll just come back when he shows back up. Damn, I mean, like, there's nothing I could do if the UI Gokus don't work. Like, if they're not working, nothing we can do about it. Alright, it's just... cooked. Too bad, right? Like, cooked. Alright, guys. So, I mean, we're making nice progress here towards winning. We've ran this fight with Reps Universe 7 I don't know, 5+ times in the last couple of days, and we've lost every time, so maybe we could win this time. Okay, we are gonna end up with the double blue Kaioken rotation next turn. Oh well, we'll just make sure that they could both get tech orbs. We should be good. All right, so this is gonna be a nice turn. Let's see how we're gonna do here. Shit. Well, there's nothing I could do about that. I mean, I guess I could use Frieza's handout. That's not very smart to do. I don't think I should do that. One good thing about Blue Kaioken, by the way, Tech Blue Kaioken. Damn it. Yeah, okay. Is that, remember, he doesn't need to use his standby to get his abilities up, Tech Blue Kaioken. We don't need to do that. So, like, he has all of his revive abilities triggered just by AGL UI Goku reviving. That is one thing I do like about him. Alright, so again, this is another solid turn. Our HP is much higher. Again, that last turn, we had it set up, man. Although now we do have Tech UI's domain up, which is good. Alright, now remember, as we get closer and closer, like, Goku Black and Zamasu have not triggered their craziness yet, which is where they start to get really powerful. So, like, once we get there, that's why, like, I could have used Frieza's handout right there to get Goku, you know, his Rainbow Orb without getting the Tech Orbs. But, I mean, we wouldn't have had it then when we're going up against this boss at their max power. I don't think that would have been smart. Alright, motherfucker, here we go. Alright, we're super in Tech Blue Kaioken when he doesn't have a Tech Orb. Fucking great, dude. Alright, here we go. Just kill us, man. Just fucking kill us. I mean, I don't know. Tech Blue Kaioken probably still will live, though. Judging by how well he performed in that Blue Goku fight, I do think he'd be okay. Okay, he still gave us 3 right there. Okay. I think he'd live. Even if they super him and he doesn't dodge, I think he'll live. Okay, yep, they are super in. Dodge it. Nice, okay. Cool. Okay, so AGL Blue Kaioken would need to triple super to see all of his buffs up right here. 40 he's up to already, okay. Guaranteed additional super coming in, yep. If he does one more, he'll have all of his buffs up. No hidden potential system. Okay. He does have all of his buffs up now. So he has 90% damage reduction right there. That's pretty good. Yeah, dude, I like him. I think I like him. Because how often have I been slaughtered like a bitch by a slot 3 boss super? Happens literally every day. Actually, it does. So, I don't know. Maybe a character who could have potentially 90% damage reduction in slot 3. This sounds pretty good. And he's 2 turns supporting. I don't hate it. Chat. I don't fucking hate it. All right, now here we go. Here we go. What do we do? Let's go, kids. Tell me. Who's fucking dying on this turn? Which one of you idiots is going down like a pussy? Who is it? I'm scared. I don't know. Bro. I guess I'll do AGL UI Goku. He has a higher chance to live. AGL UI Goku. Tech UI will definitely be okay after he supers. I'm going with AGL UI Goku. He has a better chance to live. But he has been dying left and right the last couple of days. All he's doing is dying. Any incredible dodge luck I've had in the past, that shit is gone now. That shit is dried the fuck up. Alright, let's do this. Dokkan attack? No. Next turn. Alright, let's go. Okay. That's good shit. That's good shit, yeah. Dude, fuck Reps of Universe 7. Horrible team. Let's go to Tech Vegito's team. Good team. Alright, guys. Jumping into our next run here. So, I went over to Tech Vegito's team. I mean, that's just, you know, where we're going to have, you know, success, usually. I didn't really have any character that could go effectively in slot 1 right here. Because our opening rotation was Tech Blue Kaioken, AGL Vegeta, and Tech Goku, right? So, we do need to just make it through this turn right here. AGL Vegeta probably could do that. Let's hope that he does, I guess. So we'll get some footage here. I guess, I mean, I don't know. That last run was frustrating because, like, we were, you know, like, just, I don't know. It's, yeah. I mean, I should know. When we run Reps Universe 7, that's what's going to happen, right? So we still have Blue Kaioken with the 7 out of 7 up with Tech Blue Kaioken. And then I brought the Gods as well. So then the Gods could also link up fairly well with Blue Kaioken Goku 2. So we would have two, remember, like Blue Kaioken, he'll work good with a lot of God characters or any characters that have like a lot of strong key links up. We will be able to work it well like that. Now, we have pretty much seen all of Blue Kaioken's abilities. We do, I don't think we've attacked starting from the 7th turn with the big attack buff up. Have we? Did that last one, did we have it? We might have had it in that last one. The 159% attack and guaranteed crit starting from the 7th turn. But I'll make sure we're going to get that in the video again anyway. And then I would like to fight a superclass enemy too. I mean, I guess the only difference between his support is, you know, fighting a superclass enemy, he goes from, you know, 2-turn support against a villain to 1-turn support against a superclass enemy. That's, I guess, basically the only kind of like difference here. Alright, so Tech Blue Kaioken doing his thing. He does look much better next to EZA Blue Kaioken. Not really a shock, though. He has a really good link set. So having all 7 links up, his damage is going to look a lot better, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could probably get away with this. These two together. Because, I mean, I'm not looking at EZA Blue Kaioken and seeing, like, a loser or anything really negative about this guy. He seems pretty effective to me. There we go. Hit him potential system additional. Super nice. Okay. We're at 60% HP, so he's 1% HP above another 30% defense and damage reduction he'd get. Okay. Yeah, I mean, things are, you know, looking good so far. Sure. We'll go ahead and come back. All right. Oh, actually, wait. That's Tech Blue Kaioken. All right. Yeah, we're blowing through quick here. Here, we'll come back. We'll come back. I think that this is definitely a great run. By the way, this is definitely a great time to just go ahead and do this. We'll just play it. Whatever.
俺たち向きじゃねえ。よく言ったなカカロット。それこそがサイヤ人だ。
Alright guys, so here we go. We have Blue Kaioken out here for us. I think I'll just crush the Potara here too. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll just use these boys kind of defensively like this. What about the gods? I think we need to transform with the gods here. I think leaving the gods in base like this is asking for trouble. So we'll transform the gods. I probably could have played that animation too. I mean, Blue Goku. All right, let's go. We'll hit this. I guess I will avoid healing with EZA Blue Kaioken. It's just like I am always, like, if I was just normally playing, I would just hit this EZA orb right there, but I guess we'll just do this. Remember, we don't have what's that? Oh, by the way, here's how we're linking up with them. But we are going to have Kamehameha up as well. So we have 5 out of 7 links activated with the gods. We're just not going to have Over in a Flash and Shocking Speed. Those 2 key links right there. Alright. So, yeah, I mean, here we go. So, at this point, like, there's pretty much nothing Goku Black and Zamasu can do. Like, they can't kill this Vegeta. They can't kill him. Right, like, it's... that's the thing about... it's just like... Tech Vegito, okay, will wipe out the fight with his damage, of course. But, like, we could just crush the Potara, and, I mean, typically, we pretty much have an invincible Saw 1. Which, you know, really makes these things go a little bit easier, right? Like, again, one of the major problem with Reps Universe 7 is, you know, we have these UI Gokus who are just... It's a ticking time bomb until they fail. I don't know what's been going on lately, though. It's been crazy. Dude, it's been crazy. So, oh, also, remember, too, so EZA Blue Kaioken, I mean, his support is up right here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could definitely see myself running him. Right? Like, especially if we're fighting a villain, I just think his value is very high. 40% attack and defense for 2 turns. That is so much, man. That's so much. And, I mean, it's not like we don't need to run Tech Blue Kaioken with him either. Like, he'll look better next to Tech Blue Kaioken because he'll have 7 out of 7. But it's not like we don't need Tech Blue Kaioken. I mean, AGL Blue Kaioken, one thing that's really nice about him, he doesn't have restrictions based around categories, which is fun. That is like maximum fun. When nothing about categories of your team matters. That is fun. Alright, so there's that. Alright, so his damage not really the craziest right here. I mean, it goes up a lot when we're below 59%. We are at 60% right there, unfortunately. Okay, we'll see if we get another rotation in. I'm not sure if we're going to get another turn in or not. But, I mean, I'm just running all these characters in kind of like their defensive modes, so... we'll see. I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, I'll leave Super Saiyan 4 Goku up, so that way he'll be able to, I guess, get Supers in first for Blue Kaioken. We'll come back and see if we see him. If we don't, like, if I finish this off before he comes back, I think what I'm going to do here is we're going to do another run. I just want to fight a super class enemy. Just get a couple of turns against a super class enemy where he's not given the 2-turn support. And then we'll probably end the video. I think I will just go into Festival. And I'll make sure, like, we'll just see what he looks like when we're on, like, you know, turn 45 or something like that. Like, because remember, every time he supers, he is greatly stacking attack. So, again, what is he going to look like when we're on turn 45, turn 50, something like that? Alright, guys. So let's go ahead and take a look here. I'm not going to be able to use Gogeta's active, or else we'll kill Goku Black and Zamasu. Again, I am just looking to get some more footage for Blue Kaioken. So let's hit this. So I'm going to try my best to hold back with Vegeta and Gogeta. I mean, I guess we could just put Goku in slot 2, right? Like, his damage doesn't really get lower in slot 2, just the fact that he gets the additional super in slot 3, but I would like to see him actually be able to hit. Although, if I run him in slot 2, are we in danger here? So he's at 260k defense. And then when receiving an attack, he gets 159% defense. And then that's where he gets more defense and damage reduction as our HP is low. Looking at the number right here, once he would super, we'd fall below 77%. I may be playing a little loosey-goosey and risky putting him in slot 2 right here, but like, if I put him in slot 3, we don't even see him attack, which is kind of like the point. Like, so. Alright, let's go. Let's see what happens here. So they'll heal up, so that'll allow Blue Kaioken to definitely be able to attack right here. I mean, this will be good to see, too. Like, is Blue Kaioken, like, do we have to be super nervous about him? Like ever running him in, like, slot? Because remember, in slot 3, he gets 40% damage reduction and an additional super. But I didn't want, like, if I, like, we could have, this is another one of those turns where it's like, we could have won. Like, we know this. The point is, I'm just trying to see footage of Blue Kaioken. Now, this is 7th turn from the start of battle, by the way. So, we're going to have the extra 159% attack and guaranteed crit. That is up. He probably could just kill Goku Black and Zamasu. Let's see. And remember, his 2-turn support is activated, obviously. Alright, here we go. That Tech Vegeta is so good, man. Alright, Blue Kaioken, what are we rocking? 32 right here, okay. They are still alive, okay. Let's see. And he does get smoked right there. What was our HP at? Ah, oh, damn. It was... So, were we in the middle point of it? So, like, we had some damage reduction, but we didn't have the damage reduction at the bottom, right? Like, I think we just had this up. So, okay, when it comes to the very, very, very spooky bosses, we definitely have... we can only be running him in slot 3 when it comes to the really craziness towards the end. Okay. Let's get a little bit of footage of him against a super class enemy. And then we will go ahead and maybe like turn 50 or something like that, and see him after he's stacked like very crazily. I mean, looking at him, he seems quite good to me. I think like running him in slot 3, he is going to be very, I think, effective defensively, even against like a boss super. And to me, I see slot 3 boss supers all the time. So I think that there's a lot of value from this guy being potentially pretty good defensively in slot 3. He's giving the 2-turn support, and because we're floating him, and he is doing less supers than Blue KAIOKEN Goku, the Tech Blue KAIOKEN Goku, and we're floating him, I like him a bit better for sure. Like this guy, I like using this AGL Blue KAIOKEN Goku. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like him a lot better than I thought I was gonna like him just from the details, right? So, all right, yeah, let's just jump into a fight against a superclass enemy. We probably don't need to change the team up at all. I think this is good. Oh, keep in mind, one of the reasons I had Super Saiyan 4 Goku on the team too. Remember that AGL Blue KAIOKEN Goku. It's right here. Power Beyond Super Saiyan. So he's getting the extra damage reduction and extra defensive support from whatchamacallit, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? So cool. All right, yeah, let's do a superclass run or enemy fight. All right, guys, we're loading into a run. Not exactly a great start here, but we will do our best. We'll do our best. This is probably looking like we just loaded into death right here. I think so. What do you guys think? Not exactly, any other character on the team, except for the ones we have, would have been very good. So, let's see. I mean, I guess, Blue KAIOKEN Goku, I mean, he is supporting. We're fighting a superclass enemy, so it's only, you know, this turn that he's supporting. Alright, so there's that. We got a couple of links up. I mean, he's, you know, him and Tech Blue KAIOKEN, they're always going to have their links up with characters. Do we live this? Vegeta's pretty weak right at the start, but we do. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess let's look on the bright side. That allows Blue KAIOKEN to have all of his buffs up, right? Like I said, we'll find a positive in anything, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll find a positive in anything, dude. Okay. All right, let's let this turn go, and then what I'll do is we'll just keep jumping back to AGL Blue KAIOKEN Goku runs. We'll finish this Vegeta fight off, and then we'll do that festival run. So we'll see how this is gonna go. It's funny. I'm gonna make a tweet here. I'm gonna show this. I was looking. I was like, when was the last time I did a video on the representatives of Universe 7 team? And it looks like I did it during Tanabata last year. After we would have gotten like LR 17 and Golden Frieza's EZA and the LR Team Universe 7 EZA. By the way, 19 right there. Really, with all of our buffs up? 21. I mean, he does greatly stack attacks, so he is just gonna, you know, get stronger. And then, yeah, if we're running him in slot 3, and especially if our HP is low at all, he is gonna look pretty good. Yeah, I like him a lot. I mean, he could be not crazy if we were running like, okay, like a boss with like locking could probably be an issue, but I mean, remember, you know what is gonna work super well if we jump back over? This is when receiving an attack. So locking could be rough for him because we wouldn't have this, right? But like an AoE attack, like we could potentially be, I think, pretty good against an AoE attack. So, all right, well, we'll see. Let's come back for his next turn. Yeah, here's that tweet we're making. Yeah, right here. After that rep of all these reps of Universe 7 runs we've done. Oh my god, man. Yeah, get that up right there. All right, guys. We're on our next rotation right here. So I guess we could just go AGL Goku in slot 1. Let's just hope that he does not fail us. We should be looking pretty good. We can do that, yeah, because the orbs will fall down. Yep, perfect. Grab this. This is going to be another good turn for AGL Blue Kaioken, in that we're going to have all links up, right? Like, we're going to be looking good here. Let's do that. Right there, bam. Okay. As long as Goku... Bro, I mean, it's so hard to do anything right now. Guys, it's just so fucking hard to do it. Like, it takes... Man, I mean, you gotta forgive me, but, like, it's just so fucking frustrating. Like, everything always fucking goes wrong. And, I mean, if you watch these videos, you know I am not lying. I'm telling the truth. Everything fucking goes wrong. Always. It's just, like, I need, like, essentially one dodge the entire run. And that was it. And he failed it. And, like, we're not... Oh, my goodness, we failed the 30%. Like, we had a 30% chance to dodge right there. Oh, wow, Crimea River. Dude, we're failing, like, fucking 80%, 92%. Like, I mean, it's just, it's much more difficult to get anything done in a game of RNG when you have really bad fucking luck. I shit y'all not, by the way. This is the immediate rotation I loaded into. Again, double tech Goku, turn 1. Can't make it up, bro. Guys, I'll try very fucking hard to improve my skills, man. Let's try hard. Alrighty, here we go. Blue Kaioken Goku. Let's put in some work, my boy. All right. So we just transformed into Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so we should be safe to put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1. I don't think Vegeta's normals will be too much for Goku. He should be fine. Let's do this. Our HP is low enough that we'll see pretty good from Blue Kaioken. Remember, so on this turn, Blue Kaioken Goku is getting all the extra support from EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So we could say that he synergizes well with a very good character in EGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? I mean, any... Oh, you know what's interesting is, remember, a lot of characters came out and we were like, oof, man, are they maybe a little bit undertuned because Super Saiyan 4 Goku exists? This is definitely a character, I'm talking about Super EZA Blue Kaioken, where I don't feel that way. Because, I mean, keep in mind, okay, so it's going to happen right here. We have 100% damage reduction up right here, right? So, look at our HP. We're below 59%, so we're going to be at 100% damage reduction. This is Blue Kaioken Goku with 100% damage reduction right here. Yeah, really good. So it's like, it doesn't matter what, like, how, like, you know, there's the launch boss fight, right? Launch supers for like 900 million. Goku would like, Blue Kaioken Goku would double-digit tank it. And, I mean, I don't know, like, his damage reduction, I mean, just being in slot 3 HP lower, I mean, he could maybe get killed if we were, you know, specifically at, like, you know, 80% HP and it's a 7 million super or something, maybe, but, dude, he looks good. I like this guy. I think he's solid. He's pretty solid. It's good EZA. I definitely like him. Yeah, because right now we have 100% damage reduction, dude. 100%. Vegeta could do nothing. He could do it again. He could do a 900 million damage super right there. He would have done 0. Is what he would have did. Not bad. Not bad. All right, gamers. We are continuing on here. Okay, so let's get Vegeta out. I'm just gonna use the same strategy, right? We're not doing the Vegito save us, Vegito save us. We're just crushing that Patara. Just crush that shit. Just smash that shit in your hands. All right, let's do this. We're gonna heal up quite a bit. But I mean, you know, let's get a little bit more HP, sure. We'll get our 7. No, we are not. Okay, no big deal. And again, remember, Blue Kaioken Goku, he's gonna link up pretty well. Kamehameha is gonna activate once he's at 12 key. Remember, so we'll just hit this and we'll keep going. Yeah. I'm definitely liking this guy for sure. No doubt about it. I guess, I mean, we'll keep this run going, I guess, until we die or win. And then we'll do that festival run I talked about. Okay, we're 44 minutes into the video already? God damn it, okay. This Bro, I don't know, like, it's like, I don't know, like these videos, yeah, I've been recording this for 2 hours already, okay. Alright, man, sure, whatever. Bro, these showcases, like, end up just hours long. Hours long. Okay, sure. Alright, we still have a long way to go. Remember, Vegeta is, you know, he's quite a tanky boy. Right, it's gonna take us a little bit of time to take this kid down. He is quite the tanky boy. Alright, but it'll allow Blue Kaioken, you know, throughout the course of the fight to be able to stack up quite a bit of attack, potentially. Okay, sure. I'll probably, yeah, you know what we'll do when we do the festival run? I'll probably, like, come back when we're fighting, damn, I mean, am I gonna go all the way to the end of 2022? Holy shit, that's gonna take like an hour plus. I don't know, maybe not that deep, but there's all those fights where there's 2 enemies. I'll just go to, like, try and line it up to one of, like, the later fights with 2 enemies. What's maybe one... Because I know there's the GT characters. Oh, let me lock in. What are we at here for the second one? 26 million, okay. Yeah, because that way I could pop, like, Gogeta's active skill. So, like, yeah, maybe... I don't know. Yeah, probably one of these, like, late 2021 bosses. Maybe, like, Namek Goku or something like that is probably where we'll come back and see what Blue Kaioken is doing. Something like that. Alright, let's just keep going. We'll come back. Alright, guys. So this is 7th turn start of battle for Blue Kaioken. So I think that this is a great time to actually bust out EZA Gogeta. So we'll probably make this the last run of this, or last turn of this run, because we dropped this right there, wabam. And so now EZA Blue Kaioken is going to get the big stats from Gogeta's active right here, too. So, alright, so let's see. So Blue Kaioken, that's going to be, again, a huge buff for him. Vegeta, of course, we know how safe he's going to be right there. We'll let Gogeta do that. Perfect, okay. I guess the only thing is, like, you know, maybe with some of his, like, attack buffs and stuff like that, he's not going to synergize the greatest next to, like, you know, AGL Gogeta's active, right? Because AGL Gogeta will transform, and then you know exactly what happens. He full heals. So, like, all these, like, attack buff type abilities we could get, we're not going to have. Well, not just attack buffs, but then also defensive buffs, too, right? Alright, so we'll get this turn, and then come back, you know, turn 40-ish, something like that. See what Blue KAIOKEN GOKU looks like at that point. In the Festival of Battles. The Festival. Everyone's favorite event. It's very good for showcasing, though. Like, whatever. Let's just go 40 turns in, right? Let's just go 40 turns in and see what we're looking like. Okay, alright. Gogeta doing his thing, sure. So used to seeing some of these animations, right? Like this Gogeta animation. Like, how many times have I seen this at this point? A million times? A billion times? We've seen it happen so much. We got to get ready, too, because we still have maybe... We're now in May. It is now May. Maybe we will see, kind of like a new, like, very, very difficult fight that could make a big impact. Perhaps, like, next month. We could. It's possible. You know, for Tanabata. Because we did get a really crazy fight right away. Last Tanabata. So we could this year. 44 million he's up to. Okay. Remember, we have our guaranteed additional super. Yup. Perfect. Yeah. Chat, you know what? I do in fact like him, man. I do. Alright, guys. So we're here on turn 36. I think I probably will keep going a little bit further. And maybe what we'll try and do... So this will be perfect. We'll see Blue KAIOKEN... we'll be able to get his full attack buff right here in turn 36. So as we can see, we have 5 hidden potential system additional normals, which is unfortunate. But we do have 22 supers and thus 22 stacks, which certainly is going to be pretty good Again, I'll probably just really close after this try and set up both Blue Kaiokens and AGL Gogeta to be on the same team, is what I think I'll do. So we'll probably come back. Let's see, if this is turn 36, I think we'll probably come back on turn 42, and we'll have Gogeta and both Blue Kaiokens. I think that the bosses at this point have enough HP. I've been very cautious not to stack up too much damage with the EGL Gogeta to where the active skill would finish the boss off, so we could boom, 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 be able to get those 3 right in a row. So, alright. Let's just make sure not to get really same type orbs here. I could hit this. That's not going to heal us too much. And, you know, this will be a good turn, I guess, for, you know, Blue Kaioken Goku as well as EGL, you know, Super EZA Blue Kaioken Goku. Again, I like this guy quite a bit. He seems to me to be a very, effective character, right? The Super EZA Blue Kaioken Goku. I don't know, like, I probably would say I like him better than the Tech Blue Kaioken Goku. But, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. At EGL Blue Kaioken Goku, we'll see how often him, like, supering and losing us HP, how much it would be an issue, but... okay, let's, yeah. Oh, for a second I was like, let's relax, we're doing too much damage, and then I looked, I was like, oh, nope, wait, never mind, we're fine, we're fine. Is turn 42 going to be enough to Gogeta? Then we have to watch Gogeta attack, then this guy's going to attack, then AGL Blue Kaioken Goku will attack. Will the bosses have enough HP? Maybe I will need to go a little bit further, huh? Alright, well, I'll set it up. Because I would like to, this will be a good turn where we're going to see him, you know, after stacking for quite a while. And we're going to be, you know, with all of our buffs up. Yeah, the bosses are not nearly strong enough. We're in the year 2022, and they're not nearly strong enough. Look at that. Like, he almost died just getting to EGL Goku. Oh, okay, that's a good dodge. 54 million right there? Okay. I mean, we could definitely do a lot better than that. EGL Gogeta is going to allow us to do a lot better than that. So, we'll come back. It might be a little bit more than 6 turns away, actually. I think it looks like it's going to maybe... You know, I guess end of 20... I didn't realize I was going to have to go this deep into it, but, I mean, whatever. Here we go. We're doing it, so. Alright, guys. So this will be the final turn of the video. Damn. I'm now over 4 hours on this video. I'm silly. Okay. So, one quick thing I want to note. I wasn't able to kind of, like, pause it quickly enough, but I did see it happen. If I jump back over to Blue Kaioken Goku's details here... So, it was against AGL Vegito Blue. Blue Kaioken Goku is in slot 3, right? So, he had this up. He double supered. Well, I guess so we took damage. I mean, oh, I get it was this. Okay, because the first hit did like 170k, right? So, like we would have been, I guess, like, you know, maybe we had like that part up. It did enough damage and knocked us below that, and then we weren't taking anything. So, like, that is good. I mean, I guess now that I look at it, double check it, like, yeah, I knew it worked like that. Okay, alright, so let's just get this rotation. We're probably not going to have the attack buffs up for our boy Blue Kaioken. That's okay. I didn't really go crazy getting AGL Gogeta a ton of attacks. So, this, exactly, shouldn't do very much damage. That's intentional, because, again, we're here for... Oh! We have the Scouter. Okay. We have the Scouter, and we can see that there's no super attack at all. Because I was going to say, let's not be silly here, and, you know, have, like, Tech Blue Kaioken Goku die. I was thinking I might do a video of Tech Blue Kaioken in here, by the way. Just get as far as we can. I don't know. Might as well. And then here's what we're looking like here. So I guess we've done 33 supers on turn 57. Alright, so that's all 7 links up. We have AGL Gogeta active. Let's just go ahead and see what type of damage we're going to get right here. Because remember, since AGL Blue Kaioken, his additionals happen when he, you know, is in slot 3. It takes quite a while to get to the point where... like, we could super a million times, right? Because he doesn't have just, like, 50 additionals just built in, like many other characters do, right? So, All right, yep, let's just go ahead and get this. We'll go ahead and take a look at him, and we'll finish up. I do like him. I think he's pretty good. The AGL, Super EZA AGL Blue KAIOKEN Goku. I think he is quite an effective character. Again, and I like him quite a bit. I think he's solid. I could definitely see myself using this guy. Probably pretty often. I could see myself using this guy quite a bit for sure. I mean, we'll see what fights. I guess like if we were to fight Int Jiren, I would not be dying to run him in like the Int Jiren fight, or even the other Jiren and Topo fight. I wouldn't want to run him either, right? No way. So, all right, this probably could be a pretty good turn for Tech Blue KAIOKEN. Although I don't like, we're not gonna damage ourselves enough just by supering to drop us below that threshold. I don't think so. All right. Yeah, I mean, look, well, I mean, this is with Gogeta's active, sure, but he's at 40 right there, and that's without even the attack buff up, right? And up to 42. Like, if we were below the threshold, like Tech Blue KAIOKEN, like once you start getting up into that territory, that's like, if he was doing that, I feel like I could live with his debuffs to really hit hard. But like, dude, these bosses, I feel like a lot of people really maybe don't understand how much HP the bosses have. 92 million right there, okay. 100 million, sure. Nice, nice. One more? We do? 103, 103? I'll take it. Sure, there you go. Super EZA Blue KAIOKEN. There's that boy right there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of Super EZA Blue KAIOKEN, but I like him quite a bit, I think. I think he seems pretty solid to me. Alright guys, so there was the Super EZA Blue KAIOKEN. We'll see what kind of use we can get out of him in the future, but I feel like I like him, seeing some of the stuff he was able to do. So this is Next Level Strike, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. You know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is his name. Remember, he should be KAIOKEN, but they did not want this guy linking up with the OG ROF Blue Goku, who got his Dokkan Awakening at the same time. I don't think this site ever added... Yeah, this would be a sick one, where you could click a medal and it would show all the characters that awaken from it. That would be sick. I just want to quickly pull up that Blue Goku, actually, because of this guy, maybe 3 pages back. There he is right there. Because of this guy, they don't want these two to link up, right? Like, I guess they would have been way too strong back then, and I mean, this was 2016. Oh, yeah, one thing I was going to do was, what was the exact dates on Blue KAIOKEN's release? That was like 4 hours ago. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he was August 10th, 2016, and then his EZA was October 5th of 2019. Okay, or October 15th of 2019. All right, so yeah, he's Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Leader skill, AGL type key 3, 120% of stats. Will be good for Battlefield for sure. Hell yeah, man. I'll definitely run him in there. Yeah, nice. Passive skill, Divine Technique. He gets 2 key and 259% attack and defense. He has a 50% chance to crit. As the third attacker in the turn, he gets 40% damage reduction and then a guaranteed additional super. When attacking, gets 159% attack. And then he gets 20% attack and 20% chance to crit if HP is 77% or less. And then 30% attack and 30% chance to crit if HP is 59% or less. Then when receiving an attack, he gets 159% defense. And then if HP is 77% or less, he gets 20% defense and 20% damage reduction. And then if HP is 59% or less, he gets 30% defense and 30% damage reduction. So, I mean, it's set up nice. I mean, when receiving an attack, I mean, that means, I guess if HP is super low, and we have like, well, I don't know, we still went, 50% damage reduction, we wouldn't want to put him in slot 1, but, I mean, remember, this is, when receiving an attack, so that's good. Starting from the 7th turn from the start of battle, he gets 159% attack and a guaranteed crit. Now, remember, previously, EZA'd, he had these buffs only for the start of the fight, right? So, I don't know how often we've seen this, but they did kind of fundamentally change this character. Typically, EZAs, Super EZAs, and these things, the example, what I say is they always keep the spirit of the character the same. They did not really do that here, because, like, this, like, is vastly different from this. Like, they changed what he does quite a bit. So he has that. Then if there's a superclass enemy, he gives all allies 40% attack and defense. And then if there's an extreme class enemy, he gives all allies 40% attack and defense for 2 turns, which is ridiculously good. That is a really strong ability right there. So it's like, you know, we go into one of these villain red zones, we know, like, we can rock him, and he will be cooking. So I really like that. His super attack is the 10 times Kaioken God Kamehameha. So he gets a 50% attack stack, does immense damage, and then loses 5% HP. I hate that 5% debuff, but super EZAs don't change anything besides the passive. So this guy was, you know, stuck like that. But yeah, I do hate that shit right there for sure. 12 heat multiplier, 150% normal for a Dokkan Fest exclusive. Link set is very good, just like Tech Blue Kaioken. Super Saiyan Warrior Gods Kamehameha, prepare for battle over in a flash, shocking speed and fierce battle. And then speaking of, he's obviously Tech Blue Kaioken's best Link partner. So this was a perfect time to super EZA this guy. I don't know how much I like the combo of the two of them together. I mean, maybe if we are like not on Blue Kaioken Goku's team, right? We're on a different team, and like the two of them can link up, sure. But it's just like, you know, we start getting too many of these characters around who are lowering our HP. I mean, that's just how we're going to lose, right? I mean, on Tech Vegito's team, we don't really have to rely on like the UI Gokus and stuff like that so much. But, I mean, you guys get what I'm saying, right? So there is that. Last thing we got to do is take a look at this guy's categories. Obviously, as one of these Blue Kaioken characters, Blue Kaioken Goku characters, he has a huge amount of category teams, right? So for starters, he is on the Realm of Gods category team, you know, one of the earlier categories in the game, and, you know, he'll be a nice help to that. Goku is also on the Pure Saiyan category team, okay? Then Goku is on the Full Power category team. They just drop a mission, right? For either the Blue Goku stage or Blue Vegeta stage, one of the stages. I mean, this guy could probably actually be effective in both, I think. Then Goku is also on the Reps of Universe 7. I mean, he is a help for Reps of Universe 7, but, I mean, it's just like the team needs another dominant slot 1 type character, right? Like, the team doesn't have any of the best units in the game on it. So it needs a character like that to really, really help it out, right? Like, Goku and Frieza can be good at points, but it's, you know, they need, like, a real, just, like, juggernaut defense slot 1 character. Because you have to rely on the UI Gokus too much, and they can get caught, as we've seen a million times recently. Then we're here on the Goku family category team, which is good. Blue Kaioken is also on the Kamehameha category team. You know, I would love to see the Kamehameha team get a new leader, by the way, rather than the family Kamehameha, but it is what it is. Goku is also on Bond, a Master, and a Disciple. More options for this is great. They're always doing missions for Bond, a Master, and a Disciple. Then Goku is also on the final Trump Card category team. Okay. Goku is also on the Turtle School category team. Cool, cool. Then Goku is down here on the Mastered Evolution category team. That could get a new leader skill, huh? When was the last leader skill we got for Mastered Evolution? It was... Oh, wow, yeah. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, I hadn't even considered this. Look at this. This is 2021, year 2023, 2022. So, yeah, I mean, we could certainly use one. That would be a great... You know, that would have been a good one. Oh, my God, dude. Imagine this was Tech Kaioken Goku's 3rd leader skill. Look at this shit. Yeah, all of a sudden, Tech Kaioken Goku's team would be great. Because we'd have the gods and the 10th... Why didn't they do that? Oh, my God. This was the solution. Ridiculous. Whatever. Yeah, there's Mastered Evolution. Okay. Goku is also on the Bond of Friendship category team. Okay. Then he's also on Accelerated Battle, is what I believe this is. Yep. Accelerated Battle category team, which has gotten a lot recently. The team, so many leaders. It's just such a crazy category that they just use it for so many characters, right? Then he's also in the Power Beyond Super Saiyan category, which means he's able to get the support from AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and it does work pretty well there. He's also on the bond of parent and child. Okay. Then he's here on the Earthbred Fighter category team. Okay, not bad. Then he's also on the Superhero category team. And then finally, Blue Kaioken is down here on Tournament Participants. Another one that's gotten some missions, right? There's a lot of these categories this guy is on. Just got a bunch of missions, so he will help people out with that. So there's Super EZA Blue Kaioken Goku. Honestly, guys, to me, he seemed pretty good. I thought he was quite solid. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.